guys, welcome back to Strapped for Cash. My name is Brenna and today we are going to do our second cash stuffing of the month of February. Today is the 13th, so happy early Valentine's Day to everyone. Probably when I upload this it will be Saturday, so happy actual Valentine's Day. So this is just regular income, full-time paycheck of, I think this is mine, not that it matters, but it's all the same. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's unstuff our wallet first. I think this is around like $1,100. I don't count on camera really, so it's $13.80 minus what I put in for my savings challenge video, so that's whatever it is. What we have left over in my wallet this week is 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. So let's keep the 20 and the 2 5s because those are pretty grody. So that's 20, 25, 30, 40, and 50 is how we're going to do that. So those will go back in my wallet for the week. And then anything that we have left over here is going to go into our money pile. Okay. So there is that. So let's go ahead and get started in stuffing in our binders. We are going to start with my green binder, which is kind of our, it's not even really variable spending. I stuff the same amounts every single time, but this is just kind of the one that we spend out of the most. So our just miscellaneous spending is 20, 40, 50, and 60. So we added 30, which is our normal per week. So $30 added to that. Eating out is getting 60, which is what it usually gets. So it has 51, 10, and 120. Next up is gas, and so we're gonna put 25 in here. I did not increase this like I said I was going to, so oh well. Now it has 20, 40, 45, and 50. We've been doing a lot of driving, but I'm driving for my mom, and so she's filled up my gas tank a couple times, so it might even out, but maybe not. Groceries is gonna get 20, so it's 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. This is just to help my mom. Kids spending is getting skipped. Miscellaneous is going to get $5. It's empty right now. Prescriptions is going to get $5. This is prescriptions and vitamins. Hello, Perry. You're in the way. Self-care is getting skipped, but toiletries is going to get a 5. I never condensed this. Oops. So it has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. It's been like one of the busiest like couple of weeks, honestly, like of my entire life. I feel like I have not had time to just like sit and decompress, and that is like 100% my personality. Like I need alone time and quiet time to like reset myself, and I have not been able to do that, and I am just like so overwhelmed and tired. So I have not had time to do much of anything of any of this, so like my things aren't even updated. It just is what it is. But moving on, I'll stop complaining. Camper site fees is going to get $100 per usual, and so let's see what we have here. So we're going to do 86 and 14. Oh, Perry. Don't do it, kitty. Okay. So 86 and 14 is now done. So in camper site fees for 2027, we have 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. So $1,500 in our camper site fees. Yes, I'm still in camera on frame. Can you move? I know you love to sit on the money, but can you not? Anyway, clothes is getting skipped. Family Fun is going to get its usual 15. He's going to get mad at me if I start messing with his money. So we'll see how this goes. He might bite me. So now Family has 1, 200, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, and 45. So 145 in Family Fun. Gifts is going to get $5. So it has 10 now. Pair, please. Come on. Oh, he's mad. Oh, thank you. Sorry. Hobbies is going to get $10. So, whoops, it now has 50, 70, and 80. I don't really have anything going on, so I'm not too stressed about that one. School fees is going to get 30. So it has 1, 2, 300 in the bank, 350, 370, 390, 400, 410, and 420 in school fees. And then sports is going to get a 10. So it has 100, 10, or 100, 20, 30, and 135 in sports. All right, that does it for that binder. Let's go ahead and go into our, that's the wrong one, our savings binder. And in our savings binder, this is not the paycheck that we stuff extra debt, so we're gonna skip that one. Annual fees, which is like our annual subscriptions, more realistically. Sorry, I gotta find the pen. Of course, it's the last one I look at. So that one's getting 20, and I'm fairly certain I didn't stuff that, so let's do that. I haven't seen the fee for Amazon Prime come out yet, but I know it's usually in February, so I need to be on the lookout for that, because that's the next one out. So now that has 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, and 220. So 220 in there is a good start. Braces are going to get $10. So we'll color off one of these. And so now that has 100, 20, 40, 50, and 160. Oh, and I smushed it. Oh well. 160 in braces, but we are saving another location for that. So that's not all we're gonna have. Let's see, dental is getting skipped, as is emergency. We are saving other ways for our emergency fund. Dental is gonna get $10. And so it now has 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 30, and 440. So $1,440 in medical. And then technology is just gonna get a 5, so it has 15. All right, and then travel we are skipping for a while. Moving on into our home binder. As always, we start with rent. Perry, don't do it. These $400 are going to go into my rent envelope for my mom. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 800 in there. Next up is just gonna be our usuals. So $10 in household. So we have 130. Some of these are so repetitive, and I'm sorry if it's boring. $10 in maintenance, so it has 100, 50, 70, 80, and 190. Nothing in home renovations. Appliances is going to get $10. So let me find that little pin. So we'll fill in a smiley. We're not saving for anything in particular, just kind of like if something goes out. So appliances has 100, 20, 40, 50, and 160. This little tracker is so cute. It's from Mara's Money Moves on Kofi or Kofi or whatever it is called. Home decor is gonna get $10. So it's gonna get a circle. And so it has 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 100. So that's cool. And then that is it for this binder. Next up is our car binder. Car maintenance is going to get 15. So it has 100 in the bank, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 160 in maintenance for the car. Registration and oil changes are obviously always getting skipped right now. Tires is going to get 10. So it has 5, 6, 700, 750, 760, and 770 in new tires. It'd probably be Hogan's tires first. Perry, don't. And then golf cart is going to get 20. So it has 5, 600, 650, 670, and 690. All right. And that's it for this one. Come on, Pear. Move. No, you're going to go. Next up is our pet binder. Food and treats is going to get $10. And so it just has 20. I need to fix this because that's not saving enough. Litter is just fine. I need to slow down on litter, but it now has 120 after getting 10. So I might at some point just like move the 100 over to food, or maybe I just combine the two. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let me know if you have suggestions. Should I just combine litter and food because we buy them at the same time a lot? So really, what's the point? Vet visits is getting 10. I was trying to like keep it so that we were budgeting it more, but with increasing my mom's rent payment and then my car payment and putting more away for bills and more away for savings challenges, I feel like it's taken away from what I was putting in here. So I need to, I don't know, I need to revisit some things. But vet visits has 300, 350, 360, 365, and 370 in that envelope. And that's just in preparation for anything that pops up. Okay, let me reset now that Perry has left the vicinity. Let's go ahead and go into we're gonna go ahead into Christmas. Let's do Christmas. So my Christmas binder, we are using this $2,000 savings challenge from Bear Budget. And it has like 4 each month, and we usually have 4 paychecks, so I'm just following this along. So in Christmas today, we are gonna do the 20. Have you guys been watching the Olympics? We completely rearranged our basement that we live in. And so like this is my desk here, obviously, and then like right next to me is Hogan's desk. We just bought him a new desk. I'm buying myself the same desk. But he's got a little like, because he works from home, so he's got this little like 32 or what, I don't even know how big this is. It's like a 24 inch or something like that. 36, I don't know. I don't know how big it is. This is maybe 24, maybe a 24 inch TV on his desk. And so he left hockey for me on, so I thought that was sweet. But we've been watching the hockey. We're excited that the men are starting to play now. We didn't watch very much of the women's, but the women's is on right next to me right now. Women are what? The women's USA team is winning 6-0 right now against Italy. So heck yeah, man. Anyway, $20 is going into Christmas. I will stop babbling, but I wanted to know if you guys were enjoying the Olympics, was where I was going with that. $20 is going into Harrison. That's who we're working on. We're just going to go in a row. So he has 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, and 205. So once he hits 300, we're going to start moving on to Benson and then so forth. So because there is no moisture in this basement, we We're gonna put that back because it is dry. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into, okay, so moving into birthdays and holidays. My mom's birthday is officially passed, so let's move that out. Susan's just passed the other day, and I need to unstuff that. We are done with Benson, so let's put the fully funded, let's work smart here. Let's put the fully funded in Benny, because otherwise I'm going to forget. And then we are working on Hogan, and Hogan is going to get $20 today. So that is 4 of these little cupcakes. So that's 5, 10, 15, and 20. I'll finish those later. And so Hogan now has 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, and 115. So we're gonna get him to 200, and then we are going to go back to the milestone birthday, which at some point I promise I'll make a label for, and that is for Benson's 10th birthday this year. So he gets to have a party. Valentine's is obviously tomorrow, so who knows if we're gonna do that. I'm gonna stop Easter at 50 because I just don't think I need it. And I'm gonna move on to Mother's Day, and I'm gonna start that off with $20 because I have big plans for my mom this year. So there is that. All right, so what we have left is just our savings challenge binder and our $1 challenge. So let's go ahead and get into that. So we're gonna start with this quarterly challenge that we're doing. So we're in month 2 right now, which is 40. And so 40 divided by 4 is obviously 10. So we're gonna add $10. So we have 50, 60, 70, and 80 in this challenge so far, and it should equal 500 or more because I did round up the first month, and I'm sure I'm gonna have to round up other ones. So at least 500, if not more. Next up, Perry, I love you, but I can't stand you. Next up is this 500 in 1 year challenge. So it's another $500 challenge that we're gonna do 15. All right, so $15 going into this challenge. So now this one has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, and $75 in this one so far. Next up is 1,000 in 1 year, and so that one we are going with $20. Alrighty, and so $20 going into this challenge is now 100, 120, 130, 140, and 145 in the $1,000 challenge. And then what we had left, since some of these were smaller amounts, we are going to put $20 in this challenge here. So let's just find the one that's closest to the top. Hogan is working out the kids in the gym next to me, so if you hear crying and counting and screaming, and that's what they're doing. They're not happy about it, but they need exercise. So I don't think I did the 20, so let's put the 20 in there. And so we now have 50, 70, 90, and $100 in our challenge. So that's fun. So let me see if I can try this real quick. There's just so, Perry, don't. There's just so much going on right now that, you know, it's just loud and crazy. Okay, so that does it for our like long-term, annual challenges. So everything now left is for our denomination challenges. So let's go ahead and get into this. So I have 4 5s. All right, the last time I had 4 5s, I messed this up, but I think that's right this time. So we're gonna put 4 of these in here. So we got 1, 2, these are terrible. Good job. 3, 4. This blue is soft. So now in this $125 challenge, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. We're on Saturn right now. We've done this quite a few times. We only have the 110. And so now in this challenge, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, and 220. So we're 80 away from finishing that one. The $20 challenge, we have 2. Okay, and so now in this one we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, and 240. So 240 in there. And then last up is our $50 challenge, and we fill out 2 25s. And so adding this 50 in, we have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 550 out of 750. So getting real close. All right, so that does it for that binder. And then the last one we have is our $1 challenge, which I did not organize yet, so I'll be right back. Okay, so an interesting mix today. So let's go ahead and get into it. I don't have any A's, still nothing. In B, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 B's. So let's do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we now have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21 in B. Okay, in C, we just have 1. And so now in C, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 in C. In D, we have 2. So now we have 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 34 in D. 1, 2 E's. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. In F, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so this one also has 21. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We only had 1 G. And then in G, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I wonder how long it'll be before we actually finish one. I feel like it's been forever. It's been like a month and a half, I guess, technically. We have 1 H. So we have 9. So 5 and 4 ones. I think that we said that L was the closest, right? All right, no I, but we do have a J. So we have an even 10 now. So 5 and 5 ones. We have no K's, but we do have L's. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 L's. So 1 row closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one is now, I think this is 40, isn't it? 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So we are only 10 away in L, so I think that one will definitely be the first one done. So hopefully we can hit that one this month. I don't know. But that's the goal. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I apologize for all the breaks and cuts and stuff, but like I said, things are crazy around here, and we've got 4 cats, a dog, 2 kids, a husband, and my mom in this house. So we are very, very busy and cramped, and you know, sometimes you just don't get that space all to yourself, and that's okay. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. If you like the video, please leave it a thumbs up, comment, and give me a cat emoji, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet, and hit that notification bell, and then whenever I am able to upload videos, you will be notified so that you can watch. So thanks guys so much. I'll see you later. Bye.